Good morning, everyone!
Hi, guys!
Pastor Holly and Sam here again.
I'm Sam.
I'm Pastor Holly. Hope everybody's doing well today. And so, Sam, this morning I thought it would be kind of fun. Our friend Pastor Mark, that's our guest speaker today, is going to be talking about the early church. And I was wondering what you know about the early church.
Well, I know that it starts really early in the morning, like 5 o'clock in the morning, and you wear your pajamas.
No, that's not exactly what we mean when we talk about the early church.
That's early church to me.
Well, 5 a.m. is early, and I don't know what time they met, but actually the early church, we're talking about the first church. People that came to know Jesus and started to form the church after Jesus went back to heaven. And we learn about the early church in the book of Acts in the Bible.
Did they have a bell?
Did they have a bell? What do you mean?
A church bell.
A church bell? I don't think they had a church bell, but we're going to learn more about what they were like in this quiz. And this quiz is based on Pastor Mark's text for today that he's speaking on, and you can find the answers in Acts chapter 2, verses 42 to 47. And so I'm going to encourage you all at home to take this quiz too and see how much you know about the early church and see how many you get right, and maybe there's something new that you learned. Take a look.
Check it out.
Well, Sam, how did you do?
I think I did pretty good, Holly.
You did? Did you get them all right?
Yep, I think so.
You think so?
Yep.
Awesome. Wonder how all of our friends did at home.
How'd you do, guys?
Was there any that were surprises for you? Maybe post some of the things that you found out or you learned on our Facebook group. That would be kind of fun to see how everybody did.
Yep, social media.
Helps us connect together, right? Well, was there any surprises that you had when you took the quiz?
Surprises? Yeah, there was one.
What was that?
Well, question number 2. The apostles did many amazing things and people were filled with, I could have swore it was pizza. Who doesn't like pizza, Holly?
It's true. Who doesn't like pizza?
But
What?
no, they were filled with awe.
They were filled with awe. That's right. At all the amazing things they were able to do. And I don't know that they had pizza back in the early church, but it's true. Who doesn't like pizza? But they did do a lot of eating together, didn't they?
Yeah.
That was one of the things that they spent a lot of time doing. You know, one that kind of surprised me, what was the answer to the question, how often did they meet together? Did you catch that one?
Yeah.
Yeah? How often did they meet together?
They meet it together every day.
Every day. Can you imagine that? We find it hard sometimes even to get together once a week when we have church. And yet they met together where? And where did they meet?
At the temple.
At the temple, right? And they met every day. That's pretty amazing, isn't it?
And then God just kept adding to their numbers.
He did. Every day, right?
Every day more and more people.
That's pretty cool, isn't it?
Yeah, and then they would gather in each other's homes to eat together.
Yeah, they ate together, and what did they do?
Well, that's a lot of hand sanitizer, Holly.
Sure is during these days, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yep. And what did they do for people that were in need?
They gave them things.
They gave them things. They
didn't buy nicer things for themselves.
No,
they gave it away.
They thought of others. That's pretty cool, isn't it?
Yeah.
And that's the way God wants us to be. He wants us to meet with each other, encourage each other, and He wants us to be looking out for others too. And when we do those things, the church is filled with God's power, and we'll see more people come to know Him. Pretty neat, isn't it?
Yeah, they shared everything.
They
no
did.
secrets.
No secrets, and
Yeah.
they gave their stuff and shared their stuff. Pretty amazing. And so, I don't know about you, but I'd like to be part of a church like that.
Me too, but I do not want to go at 5 in the morning.
No? Okay, well, unless things really change, I don't know that we'll be having church at 5 in the morning. So I think you're safe on that one, Sam.
Well, that's good.
All right. Well, I hope you guys did well on the quiz. Let us know anything that you found surprising or that you learned. And keep being the church. And we'll talk to you again soon. Bye.
Bye, guys. See you.